Hey guys, it's Brandon here. I wanted to take a few moments to go over how to access our new Google Drive on an iPhone, as well as adding our Truett's Luau Gmail account to your phone, and what the benefits will be regarding your contacts and calendar management if we utilize this drive together. So first off, let me show you about our Google Drive. So I'm just going to navigate to my Drive app, which I have here in the top left. I'll click that. I would highly encourage you to get this app. And when you go to your drive for the first time after we've granted access to the drive, you can click on the top left, the three bars there. Once you've done that, you should click Shared with Me, and this will show you all the documents or folders that have been shared with you to your personal Gmail account. And so you see Truett's Luau there, the second entry. And so the easiest way for you to continue access to this will actually be to click on the right-hand side, the three dots. And if you click that, you can click Add to my drive. And it's not there for me because I've already done that. But once you click Add to my drive and you navigate again to my drive, each time you open your Drive app, you see there are folders. I've got Truett's Luau folder available right there under my drive because I've added it to my drive. And so this is a shortcut link to our drive. So any changes that you make there, even though it looks like it's in your drive, the folder, the grayed out folder that has like a person in it, indicates that that's a shared folder. And so anything that you add, take away, or change in that folder is going to be accessible to everyone. So for example, if we do a meeting agenda and you put it in that drive, you do not have to share that individual document because the folder is automatically shared with everyone. So that's a really cool thing. And like I say, I think I can show you somewhere. Oh, cool. That's a way to organize your folders there. But anyway, this is my drive, and as you can see on the bottom hand of the screen, that is me signed into my personal account, but I have access to Truett's Luau folder right there on the front screen because of the Add to my drive feature. Another thing I wanted to show you was how to add Truett's Luau's Gmail account to your phone, and then talk about some of the benefits. So first, how you do it. You'll go to your Settings app. Once you've done that, you'll navigate down to Accounts and Passwords. And then close to the bottom, you can click Add Account. We're going to add a Google account because it's a Gmail account. And then we're going to add the Truett's Luau account to our phone. Truett's Luau.luau. And the password is located on the drive. So I'm going to type that in. And once you've done that, you can click Next. And then you will have the opportunity to choose what you would like to sync. The mail can just be up to you. Eventually, we may use that Gmail account to communicate with our team. Now, the contacts, you may think that's not useful, but actually, I have uploaded all of our every team member that we have in HR payroll to the contacts on this Gmail account. And so if you sync the contacts, you'll automatically have every team member currently on payroll information in your phone, which will probably be helpful for most of you. And then lastly, the calendars, and we like to sync those, and I'll show you more about that in just a minute. So I'll click Save. That account's been added. I'm going to go back to it. It just says generic Gmail. So if I click it here, that's my Truett's Luau account. If I click that Truett's Luau at Gmail, I can change the description so that I can better identify that account. Truett's Luau Gmail. Done. Great. And now I can go back to the calendar and show you some of the cool things that we've got available here. If you click on Calendars at the bottom of the screen, you'll see Truett's Luau Gmail is now available here. I'm not going to sync contacts. That would just show anniversaries and birthdays. And I'm not going to sync holidays because I have those synced in other areas on my phone. But I do have an appointments calendar, a full serve reservation calendar, and a room 110 reservation calendar. And so if I click done, then if anyone in our restaurant who has these calendars synced up makes changes to those calendars, those will automatically be visible in your account. So as an example, I'm going to navigate to, I think it's July 21st. July 21st, we have a full serve reservation coming up for 25 people for Dan Cathy. And so that is located on our full serve reservation calendar. Another thing that might be, well, I don't really have any other good examples right now, but what I would just like to say about that is that anyone can make additions to these calendars from their phones now. We could do full serve reservations. We've got a couple of those already where you would just add it in, choose the location, and then under calendars, if you click this, then you would just put that under a full serve reservation calendar, and then it'll be automatically added to our full serve reservation calendar. Also, we could keep track of room 110 reservations, kind of the same way. Create your event and then put it under the room 110 reservation calendar. And appointments. So maybe if we've got a service call coming out, or if we have a meeting with somebody, we could put that on the appointments calendar, and that would be tracked there for all of our leaders to see. So those are a couple cool ideas of what we could do with it. I would like us to start moving this direction so that we can keep track of those things a little bit more easily. They would be instantly available from your phone, and it wouldn't be something you would have to have all the time. You could easily shut that off if you didn't want to look at it. But you could turn it back on when it was time for your shift, or if you needed to check the reservations for the day or something like that. That would be, I think, something that could be beneficial to us. Let me check my notes and see if there's anything else I wanted to go over. Oh, there's two more things. One would be your contacts. So now if you go to your phone, look at contacts. If you click groups in the top left-hand corner, you can hide the Truett's Luau Gmail contacts if you don't want to see those, but you can see that those are automatically synced now, that I have all the Truett's Luau contacts in my phone. I wanted to show you that. And lastly, I wanted to review our customer contact log. So if I go to Drive and my Truett's Luau folder, we have all these folders, and then at the bottom we have a couple files available to us. One would be the username and password document we've talked quite a bit about, and also we have a customer contact log. And so now, if we wanted to stop using that piece of paper up front, we could keep track of the date, the name of the guest, the description of the issue, what replacement was offered, team member initial, the date resolved, and the initial of the team member who resolved it. So we could keep track of those in an online document, so we could easily pull out our phones, put those on there. If we've got people asking for those in the drive-thru or Surfside or full serve, you can easily pull that up and keep track of the log that way. So I just wanted to show you a couple cool things that we've got working, things that I would like to start implementation as soon as possible. So I wanted to provide this training. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out, and I'll be glad to go over it in more detail with you. But again, these are new systems, and so I understand if we can't just flip a switch and it happen tomorrow, but certainly something I wanted to share with you guys, and eventually we'll get like an iPad at the host stand and different key areas of the business so that we can do these more easily. But certainly go ahead and start thinking through what you can do today to implement these new processes. Thanks.